Hey guys, I would like to be doing ASMR here.
People want their kids back in school. They want their kids to play
These
sports. They want to have
containers. I need to
open and
buy
life
them
as
at
they can.
Kroger's. I would like to be
And the
having.
way to get that freedom.
And it's going to be
The way to
ASMR.
get that
So
freedom
let's do
is, frankly,
this.
this is a pathway to freedom.
The governor said Lucas
ASMR.
County is still in the red or level 3, but it is within 3 cases of going below the CDC threshold for high incidence.
A new tab!
Could be down
Oh,
to
sorry.
11
Isn't I supposed to be doing
He
ASMR?
detailed the circumstances of some recent
Here's
outbreaks,
that.
pointing out a Wood County sports team had a sleepover at a team member's house, and now there are 9 confirmed cases. He said he'll reopen adult daycare centers and senior centers on September 21st if they're able to meet certain safety standards. And he didn't release the guidelines for resuming performing arts today, but he said he'll post them tomorrow on the state's coronavirus website. And as the COVID-19 pandemic continues, it's time to start thinking about another potentially deadly virus. Flu vaccines are starting to arrive at area pharmacies and doctors' offices. Experts are recommending that people get one early in the season. The symptoms of influenza mimic COVID-19. And if you're protected against one of these potentially deadly viruses, it could save precious time in diagnosing your illness.
The CDC does recommend people start getting their flu vaccines September or October. And just keep in mind that when you do get vaccinated, it takes about 2 weeks for the vaccine to be, effective on you, for you to develop some sort of immunity.
Experts say even if you get your flu shot early in this evening, it will protect you the entire flu season, and you shouldn't have to get a second vaccine. Harmful algae is beginning to become a problem in western Lake Erie, as it does almost every year. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration reports today that toxins in one spot in Maumee Bay have passed what they call the recreational threshold. NOAA released this animated map today showing the areas of the lake where the toxins are high, the areas in red and yellow. Those areas are expected to grow through tomorrow afternoon. Officials say people and pets should avoid contact with the water if you see algae scum forming. In weather now, another beautiful and comfortable night out there before more typical August weather makes its comeback. First Warning meteorologist Dan Smith live in the First Warning Forecast Center.
Not Jace Burst back.
All that heat that is going to be coming in this weekend, combined with the sunshine, those algal blooms will just keep on growing most likely. Barely a cloud in the sky all day, and that is pouring out in our temperatures. At least 81 in the Glass City right now, 79 in Fort Clinton, a little bit cooler in Sandusky at 76. Not going to see any clouds, like I said, on satellite. Not squeezing any rain out of the sky just yet. Maybe give it a couple of days, but even then, it ought to be fairly isolated, as predictor shows. Not going to have much clouds tomorrow either, for that matter. And then once we start seeing it well up from the south, maybe places along the south of US 6 see an isolated shower tomorrow. More likely for Sunday and Monday. You start seeing a little bit more coverage later on Sunday afternoon. Now, how about the dog walking forecast for the rest of the evening here? Well, it is looking mighty fine out there and quite clear. We're already going to be reaching the mid-60s by the time we hit midnight, likely bottoming out in the 50s by the time we hit daybreak tomorrow. How about the grill? Might fire that up on the Friday for tomorrow, and just plenty of sunshine, although it is going to translate to being a few degrees warmer out there. Highs of 87 degrees for tomorrow here in Toledo. Likely still just ramping up the heat and humidity through the weekend and beyond. Details on that and more when I come back.
A common safety alert this afternoon. Authorities in Wood County believe they may have solved a homicide case that dates back
It's gonna be
nearly
louder,
25
so
years. And the
turn it down.
suspect is an alleged serial killer linked to several murders around the Midwest. The Wood County Prosecutor's Office says DNA evidence has linked Samuel Legg III to the murder of Victoria Jane Collins, whose body was found behind a truck stop in Wood County in December of 1996. A Wood County grand jury has indicted Legg on 2 counts of aggravated murder and 1 count each of murder, rape, and kidnapping. He is already in custody in another county. A Lucas County grand jury has indicted a teenage boy on murder charges. Jakari Cunningham is accused of shooting Christopher Carrington in March on West Sylvania Avenue. Cunningham was 15 when he was arrested in March. He's charged with murder, felonious assault, and tampering with evidence. 4 years in prison for a Napoleon man who pleaded guilty last month to sex crimes involving a teenage victim. Leslie T.G. admitted to 2 counts of unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. He was sentenced in William County Common Pleas Court today. He'd been arrested by Bryan police earlier this year. And the body of a Catholic priest who served parishes in Temperance and Monroe has been recovered from Lake Erie, nearly 15 miles from where his boat capsized in the Detroit River. The Monroe County Sheriff's Department recovered the body this morning. Father Stephen Rooney had been missing since Sunday night. Yesterday, searchers found the body of Robert Childs, who'd also been on the boat. More than half a dozen agencies have been taking part in the search, including the U.S. and Canadian Coast Guards. Several other people who'd been on the boat when it's capsized were rescued at the scene by another boater. More than $600,000 in counting how the city of Toledo's micro-enterprise grants are helping businesses from hair salons to sell fish.
Closed captioning sponsored by Walker Funeral Homes. Walker Funeral Homes reminds you to live for today and make a new friend.
The 35th annual Toledo Humane Society Bark in the Park is going virtual. For more information and to register, log on to 13abc.com.
Premier Bank is a proud supporter of This Is Home.
Find your keys. Find your get up and go. Find pants that aren't sweats. Find your friends. Find your sense of wonder. Find the world is new again. At Chevy, we'd like to take you there. Now, during the Chevy Open Road Sales Event, get up to 15% of MSRP.
Oh, sorry. You for butterflies?
Back on this Equinox. Visit NorthwestOhioChevy.com.
Never replace your garage flooring again. Act now for huge summer savings on our exclusive Nature's Blend Stone. As low as $2.99 a square foot plus installation. Schedule your free cost estimate easily online today. It's not just a floor. Wow, it's Nature's Stone.
You've never been so ready for summer. Your Honda dealer is open and ready to get you into a new Honda today. Like the sporty Civic or the sophisticated Accord. Visit the Honda Summer Clearance Event and get a great deal from Honda, KBB.com's 2020 Best Value Brand. Get a great deal on a Civic sedan at the Honda Summer Clearance Event today.
No more. Why doesn't she just leave?
No more. Why didn't she tell somebody?
No more. We don't talk about that. No more. I'm sure they'll work it out.
No more. I'll say something next time.
No more. Boys will be boys.
No more. Not my problem.
No more. She's too smart to let that happen.
No more bystander.
No more ignorance. No more.
Together we can end domestic violence and sexual assault.
Because of the pandemic, many small businesses are struggling to stay open, and one program in Toledo is helping business owners make ends meet. 13ABC's Tony Gepson is live on Hills near Fern to show us where some of the money from the CARES Act is going. Tony.
Diane, it's going to Chosica Peruvian Restaurant. This business is one of 155 across Toledo to get that grant money. A Peruvian restaurant, a hair salon, and a store that sells saltwater fish. These small businesses all got money through Toledo's Emergency Micro-Enterprise Recovery Grant Program, known as EMERGE.
We were thinking to close everything, but right now we are here trying to growing again.
William Del Rio and his family have run Chosica Peruvian Restaurant on Hill near Bern for about 1 year. In the past 5 months, they've made some changes. Hand sanitizer is now prominently placed near the entrance, and every other booth is roped off. Chosica may not have gotten to this point without that grant money awarded by the city of Toledo.
These businesses provide jobs.